my Mexico is here in the States. I decided to make myself a set of bundles of cookies, and I took pictures of them and put them on Instagram, and it just went nuts. I'm an artist, and this is my art, and it's edible. I grew up in an environment where it wasn't really Latino-based. Like, my parents definitely made sure that we knew where we came from, but it wasn't what we did. It was almost like this hidden gem inside of myself. So I decided to cookify. That's the word I often use, cookify, and it just kind of took me down this amazing journey. What else can I cookify part of my culture? The taco, or maybe elote, or paletas. I think people are starting more to appreciate it. Like, oh, I want this at my wedding. I want tamales at my wedding, but I want cookie tamales. I actually used to carry a book around all my cakes and show people as my portfolio, and now it's so funny because that book has now turned into Instagram. My mom used to oil paint landscapes, and I would get lost watching her do the techniques that she did. She put me in art class. I learned all those techniques and simultaneously kept making cakes for people. I started telling my mom, can I start painting these cakes? And that turned into painting on chocolate. It turned into painting on cookies, kind of pulling together all those skills that I had learned. I started really doing a lot of research about different artists who are Mexican. Frida Kahlo being one of the ones that has inspired me since day one. And now I'm celebrating her in my art that I do now. I think for the longest time, me and my husband definitely wanted to stay home and work. It makes it easier for me to run my business, using my phone to manage my website, to manage emails, to manage orders. Being able to be with my kids and homeschool them is such a bonus. It's now become more a part of my parents' life. They're like, this is amazing. You took it to the next level. And they were excited. I'm getting teary-eyed thinking about it. We're just taking it day by day, and I get a lot of inspiration from online and just artists. Just anything. I found my own Mexicos here. When I first moved to San Diego, I was in love with Old Town, so I often look through the stuff that I like so much, and I just started cookifying everything. And I met my friend Alexia. She was just this ray of light that she had with her, and seeing her and what she does with her art and her shop, it was just so inspiring. She's my window to Mexico. I also found my husband. Him and his family really became my Mexico. They were so different from my family that I embraced it, and I loved everything that they represented. I'm sorry, I'm getting really emotional. I don't know why. It's really exciting to be able to provide that fun window into our culture, but it's a sweet item that you can eat.